Welcome to this Tech Security Alert channel, and first I want to just say that sorry for the comments disabled on this channel. Reason behind this decision is the very high amount of spam and of hate speech, hateful comments. So I, a while back, decided to remove the comments here because it was just too tough to go through and manage all of it. So sorry about the fact that maybe you can't comment on something that I've been posting. But let's talk about something that one viewer did actually bring up. He found a way to actually comment on the famous Colonial Pipeline problem that has already made, of course, gas in the US a little more expensive. And it has to do with the infrastructure that we have around the world and in many countries that is extremely vulnerable. There are a few reports that came out and that actually do say that the amount of money spent for security of our infrastructure is way too low for proper security in the long run. And it's something that is very, very problematic. It's something that is worrying because that means, you know, anything could technically happen, especially when security is at risk. A lot of our infrastructure today, a lot of the things that we take for granted are connected to the internet. Power grids, you know, there's a lot of control, a lot of, you know, remote control also that is done through the internet. A lot of our infrastructure, computers, companies behind them actually run through the fact that they are interconnected everywhere. And there's a mixed bag of security problems in there. The most worrisome probably is infrastructure that doesn't keep up with updates in their own technologies, meaning that they could be running code, running software that is outdated, has security flaws. It's surprising the amount of services out there that are running on really old technologies. There's also the fact that you have to train your employees well, because things like ransomware don't appear magically. Most of the time there's a chain of events that brings you into having that. And it's not to be alarmist here, but what we see with the pipeline, we're going to see more and more of that. And with different services, we'll see it with power grids, you know, going down because computers will be infected with malware or security problems of all sorts, giving control. And, you know, I was talking about how all of this is for money, but we also forget that there are still things that are done like that for a malicious intent, and it could be from a state government, for example. And that we know that foreign states are, you know, trying to do all sorts of things, and we've got to make sure that everything is up to date. And I think it's our task. Everybody needs to ask whatever company we are dealing with if they are taking the time and putting the resource, the money, and making sure everything is up to date and secure. Because the more we go into time, the more we see that companies are careless with the security. And it's getting to a point now that it is a big problem. And infrastructure is very vulnerable because of that. And I think the pipeline problem that we've seen in the past few days illustrates real well that things could be even worse depending on where it hits and where it hurts. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.